Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Welcome back, ladylads and gentlelads, to another episode of me trying to keep my units alive in Tiberian Sun.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Awaiting orders.
And
Loud and clear. Awaiting orders.
I've been doing some theory crafting
Confirm out. Infantry.
over the course of the past few days as to how I'm going to handle this. And it may or may not involve me being forced to, well,
Sir?
sacrifice a couple of units for the greater good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But we're going to try to mitigate that as much as possible.
Awaiting orders.
And furthermore, I did a bit more
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
learning on my own, and
Moving out.
tried to figure out the patterns for where enemies spawn and try to get them memorized correctly.
Loud and clear. Reporting.
One of them is the following. Ah,
Awaiting orders. Loud and
okay,
sir.
that was close. Nearly lost a unit there. Got a bit sidetracked in our little explanation. But yeah. So as they come up, I'm going to point them out as before. Wait until everyone here gets healed up. I know we're only going up against the one unit, so really, what am I being so stingy about?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, very good.
Unit report. Yes, sir.
Well, let's get our Titan into the action.
Awaiting orders.
And
Sir. Loud and clear. Sir. Sir. Loud and clear. Moving out.
let's worry about spawning that ambush. Okay, there it is.
Loud and clear. Infantry. Got it. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Okay, very good. Things are progressing admirably.
Infantry. Yes, sir.
Okay. We're not doing too poorly so far.
You got it. Yes, sir. Infantry reporting.
Okay.
Waiting orders.
Good, I think everyone's healed up.
Loud and clear.
Let's progress this a bit faster.
Loud and clear. Unit ready.
So, one of the things we have to do is
Yes, sir.
really just go balls to the wall on this.
Yes, sir.
Because otherwise, I think we were playing a bit too passively. We were trying to keep our Wolverines as healthy as possible.
Infantry reporting.
But really, what we should have been doing is just getting them stuck in.
Got it.
Oh my!
Yes, sir.
Also, Lady Luck is smiling on us as we have a Tiberian Beast. Okay, never mind. This guy's scripting just bugged out. Good. Though, interestingly, he also, grabbed the attention of a couple of rocket troops, so,
Yes, sir.
okay.
Waiting order. Yeah. Got it.
Well,
Loud and sir.
alright.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
We're gonna accept it. We're gonna accept it and try to work with it, as this is a new situation for us.
Infantry reporting. Waiting order.
For now, let's just handle the tick tank here.
Loud and clear. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Sir.
Okay. What happened to that attack buggy? What is it doing? Okay, nothing is going according to plan. Absolutely zilch.
Reporting.
But if I'm not mistaken, all of the rocket troops from here are now over here.
Waiting order.
Which means we're actually in a very good position for an ambush. I know, strange that. We're playing as the GDI and we're the ones ambushing Nod. Well, let's make the best of it. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think we can actually maybe manage this a bit better. Okay. I want to do this in one take. No saving, save scumming, in order to get the best, well, outcome possible. Let's also get this Titan involved with this group. Okay. Right. So, first things first. In order to get a second medic, we have to destroy this first. But, in order to get down there, we have to pass through here, and there's another ambush waiting for us. So, while we're waiting for this guy to show up, I still think it'll be best for us to go up here, spawn another reinforcement wave, and then make sure we're not camping the ramp, but instead camping back here where there's a field of Tiberium, which is strange, so maybe somewhere around here, for the inevitable wave of cyborgs and rocket troops that shows up. So yeah.
Yes, sir. Infantry reporting. Yeah. Infantry reporting.
For now, we move forward as normal, slow and steady, winning the race.
I'm on it. Infantry reporting. Yes, sir.
Okay, we're sending a bait guy forward.
Loud and clear. Sir. Sir. Got it. Got it.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Sir.
Waiting orders. Moving out.
Okay.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order.
Wait for the healing to get done. We're not trying to rush things. Also, in case anyone's wondering, there's a single rifle infantry over here, well, being a dingbat. Yes, that's normal. Don't worry about it.
Sir. Got it. You got it.
It is, however, slightly annoying to hear him, you know, be a dingbat.
Loud and
Hey,
clear. You got it. Loud and clear. Got it.
okay.
Waiting order. Got it.
Medic reporting.
Okay, we got him kited. Now.
Loud and clear.
Let's see if we can kite this boy around. Oh, look, and another attack buggy is,
Got it.
on his way over.
Infantry reporting. You got it.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Sir.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Infantry reporting.
Okay, very good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, before we get tangled with that attack buggy,
Waiting order.
let's prepare ourselves for the
Yes,
other
sir.
attack buggy.
Infantry reporting. Sir.
Okay, very nice.
Waiting order.
It's unit preservation of a sort.
Infantry reporting. Yeah. Sir.
Yes, sir. Waiting moving out.
Get over there. Very nice. He didn't even fire a shot.
Sir.
Alright,
You got it.
up the ramp.
Waiting orders.
We're doing it. This is the one. Spent a lot of effort on preparation.
Loud and clear.
Waiting orders. Knowledge.
Infantry reporting. Yes, sir.
Ah, yes.
Sir. I'm loud and clear. It is heavy fire. Loud and clear. I'm loud and heavy fire. I'm on it. I'm on
I
it.
forgot about that ambush.
Loud
Okay.
and clear. Loud and clear. Infantry reporting. Got it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Okay.
I'm taking heavy fire.
It's sloppy on our part, but
Waiting orders.
manageable. Ugh. Okay. And there's the incoming wave of enemies, which we now have to deal with at a lesser strength than I would have preferred. Okay. We also lost a Wolverine, which is sad.
Infantry reporting.
Get out of there.
Yes, sir. Infantry reporting. Infantry reporting. Sir?
Okay, first deal with the cyborgs. Come on.
Good as infantry reporting. Infantry reporting. Infantry
Yep.
reporting.
Okay. Semi-disastrous, but fortunately we've kept, I think, all of our disc throwers, so that's a boon in its own way. I do have a secondary strat for potentially dealing with this, which is just to go straight here, try to get the second medic, and then do the mission.
Sir?
But, well, you know. We'll have to make do somehow. I'm just glad we didn't lose a disc thrower because they explode. Okay.
Loud infantry reporting.
Yes, sir.
Infantry reporting. Yeah.
Sir.
We still have 3 Titans, so that's a plus.
Infantry reporting. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
We've gotten some rifle boys back in action.
Medic reporting. Infantry reporting. Sir.
Awaiting
Orders.
And now we can try making our attempt at this ambush. So we'll see how that goes. Ah. And now you can see what this idiot has been doing this whole time. And as soon as he kills that truck, he's going to move on to the rest of this stuff. Yep, there it is. And this is a healing crate. So,
Infantry reporting.
we're gonna want to make use of that at some point.
Infantry reporting.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, our sacrificial lamb has to move forward and trigger the ambush.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Okay.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Hmm. Not exactly working to spec, but okay.
Knowledge.
We still have a couple of rocket infantry up there,
Infantry reporting.
distressingly enough.
Infantry reporting.
Okay, get him out. Get him out, get him out, get him out.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Infantry reporting. Orders.
Okay.
Sir.
Never mind. We did lose him.
Medic reporting affirmative.
Waiting orders. Orders.
Medic reporting out.
Yes, sir.
This is the tough one.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and
Come on.
loud and clear. Waiting order.
Okay.
Waiting order.
Regrettable, but them's the breaks. Don't really know how to tackle this ambush, if I'm being truthful. It is exceptionally difficult. Anyway, now that that has been handled,
Awaiting orders. Knowledge. Unit ready.
we're going to prepare ourselves for the assault up this ramp.
Infantry.
Unfortunately, rocket troops don't do a whole lot of damage to infantry, unlike our disc throwers, which are the more or less equivalent unit.
Sir. Infantry reporting.
So, we were actually able to deal with this fairly reasonably.
Waiting order.
Good.
Loud and clear.
Awaiting orders. Sir.
Now,
Now.
Sir.
we'll move on to dealing with this tick tank.
Reporting. Medic affirmative.
Infantry reporting.
And possibly this one as well. How is our Wolverine doing?
Orders.
Okay. I'll give that a little bit more thought.
Loud and clear. Loud and
Let's see if we can bait him away from this laser turret. Yes, we can.
good as done.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Sir.
Okay, very nice. Now,
Awaiting orders.
so far we've made it further than we have the past couple times we tried. In the last episode. And that's good. That is really good. Why are you going around the mountain? Don't do that.
Loud and clear.
Awaiting orders.
Okay,
Waiting orders. Moving out.
now then.
Got it.
New fact for those of you who don't know.
Moving out.
In Tiberian Sun, there are these things called vein holes or whatever. What are they actually called?
Good as done.
Doesn't it give me a tooltip? Either way. These veins, if you walk heavy units like Titans over them, they will take damage.
Waiting order.
So we're gonna have to tackle this one with infantry alone. Ostensibly, we could have also gone in with the Wolverines, but I decided against it.
Medic reporting.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Awaiting.
Oh, for the love of God.
Now and out. Affirmative.
Why do you have this pathing issue? Why is it that you want to go around the mountain?
Infantry reporting.
Ah, yes.
Waiting order. Got it.
Reinforcements on the way.
More reinforcements, and this time,
Awaiting orders.
there's a second medic for us. And a second grouping of infantry. So,
You got it.
you know, our force is still fairly healthy, and
Yes,
that's
sir.
that's great. Now, there's a couple of ways we can tackle this now. There is a Nod base down here that I could ostensibly attack, just because, you know, it's there, and I sort of want to
On my way.
be a dingbat and just attack it for the sake of attacking it.
Orders received. Moving out.
Yep,
Orders received.
there it is. Fairly heavily defended. These are the, well, primary damage dealers that I don't want to have to deal with. And you know, there's really no reason for us to do it, so we won't.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Instead,
Yes, sir. Moving out.
we are going to
Awaiting orders.
move forward over to here,
Got it. On my way.
make a bit of a path for everyone
Got it.
by clearing out some walls with our heavy units.
Unit reporting.
And in order to get this guy shut up, we're going to kill him.
Medic reporting.
He's earned his death.
Infantry reporting.
I'm done. I'm tired of his nonsense.
I'm taking heavy fire.
There we go.
Awaiting orders.
Now,
Infantry reporting.
we're going to leave a guy behind
Clear. Infantry reporting.
in order to tag this crate when we next need
sir.
to. Please do your job.
Sir.
Thank you.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
Sir.
Very good. Okay. Now, you might be wondering why I'm going this way. And that's because attacking the front gate is hard. You can see a tick tank already sitting there.
Yes, sir.
And as I said before, we don't like
Yes, sir.
dealing with tick tanks because there's also laser turrets close by, and we need Titans to deal with those, and, well, we just get into this whole
Sir.
nonsense that I don't want to deal with.
Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Awaiting orders.
So instead, we find a power base here,
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
get our infantry clumped up, because the next thing that needs to happen
Moving out. Loud and clear.
Okay, that doesn't trigger the cyborgs.
Loud and clear.
Oh well.
Sir.
Awaiting orders.
Waiting order.
Okay. Okay, we've triggered a cyborg.
Moving out. Loud and
Unit
clear.
reporting. Yes, sir. On my way.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. Get everyone the Heelys.
Loud and clear.
Unit reporting.
Let's just storm through.
Sir.
And let's see what this does for us. Okay. We did inspire him to come forward. Mission accomplished.
No problem.
Remember,
Yes, sir.
it's not a glitch. It's not an exploit. It's an intended mechanic.
Infantry reporting.
Anyone who says otherwise is a liar and a traitor.
Loud and clear.
Moving out.
Sir.
Unit reporting.
Sir.
Okay.
Unit ready.
Health bars so far looking good.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Nothing too crippling happening to us.
Sir.
Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Also, I absolutely don't have to deal with this power base, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want to take revenge for all the men I've lost. And for the medics I nearly lost there.
Awaiting orders.
Infantry reporting. Moving out. Loud and clear.
Unit reporting. On my way.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
And God knows it might help us with something.
I'm on it.
Eh, Thanks for scaring me there. But okay. Now, if I did want to attack this base, which I still sort of do, I mean, I really do want to attack it. I'll attack it. I want to. I really want to. But I know I shouldn't. No, screw it. Let's just do the objective. I've been wasting enough time as is. Okay.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders, sir.
Okay. Send everyone through the tunnel. Still one of my favorite mechanics. And I'm sad that this doesn't exist in other games. But yeah, this is why we came down here. It's to go through this tunnel.
Infantry reporting.
And look at us, we're like most of the way through the mission even.
Moving out.
Medic reporting. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Aside from those early, well,
Loud and
engagements,
clear. Loud and clear.
we're actually doing pretty well on unit survivability.
Unit ready.
Sir. You got it.
Awaiting orders.
Now this is where the pathfinding gets a little bit tight.
Waiting order.
And no matter how I spin it, I don't really like this section. Okay. We're using a Titan as a bait.
Yes, sir. Received.
Hopefully this gets him to follow us. It doesn't. So,
Waiting order.
instead,
Waiting order, sir.
let's
Infantry
grab
reporting,
our
sir.
Disky
Waiting order,
boys
waiting order. You got it.
and be, you know,
Good as done. Loud and clear.
there. That triggered him. Okay.
Medic reporting.
Get them out of there.
Infantry reporting.
Okay.
Waiting order. Out and clear.
I'm gonna do it.
Moving out.
I decided to heal them there.
Waiting order.
See? Now we're all back up to full strength. And, well, this boy can join us soon.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now then.
Infantry reporting. Infantry reporting.
I'm actually going to take
Infantry
all the
reporting.
riflemen now
Moving
into
out.
their own separate group,
You got it. Infantry reporting.
because...
Medic affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Okay,
Good as done. I'm on it.
these guys are de facto artillery.
Waiting order.
Okay.
Good as done. I'm on it. Loud and clear. Infantry reporting.
Okay, we killed him before he managed to kill us. Very nice.
Infantry reporting. Yes, sir.
And... now... that's most of the issues out of the way, really.
Good as done. Moving out.
Yeah, we don't want to move too close to the lasers, though.
Yes, sir.
Pathfinding's still trying to ruin our stride. And you know, as a matter of fact, the Wolverines can join Squad 4.
Unit ready. Yes, sir.
Squad 3, you are our wall clearers.
Unit
Okay.
ready.
Very
Infantry
nice.
reporting. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. I'm on it. Loud and clear. You got it.
Not too close to the laser turret. Stop doing that.
Waiting order. Waiting orders.
Okay.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Orders received. You got it.
Alright, very good.
Infantry reporting.
Now,
You got it.
once again, slow and steady, winning the race.
Medic reporting.
Yes, sir.
Waiting orders.
Titans, I think, can handle that laser turret. No, get out of there, get out of there. See? Ugh.
Medic reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Medic reporting.
Infantry reporting.
It's like they're possessed by a powerful demon.
Got it.
A demon that
Orders.
impels them towards death.
Waiting orders.
Anyway,
Loud and clear. Good as done. Loud and clear.
Unit ready.
okay, very good.
Waiting
That guy
orders.
still had the range on us.
Yes, sir.
Unit reporting.
But honestly, so far so good.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay.
Moving out and clear.
I'm amazed at how much range this guy has.
You got it.
Either way,
Good as done. Moving
let's
out.
deal with the attack buggy first, as it is the most important bit of this whole process.
Loud and clear. Got it.
Try to get them to come forward a bit. They seem adamant to not do so. I wonder if they have a script to give them extra range.
Sir?
Oh well.
Sir. Moving out. Loud and clear.
Well, screw it. We have to get closer to them at some point anyway.
Good as done.
Just don't move too close to the laser turrets and we're all right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. No one's dying on our side, only on the enemy side.
I'm taking heavy fire. Got it.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I swear, they have extended range on these guys.
Reporting. You got it. Loud and clear.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Affirmative, sir.
Okay, sir, sir,
Out and clear. Out and
thank you. Okay.
good as done.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
yes, I see the problem.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
In order to destroy this wall section, we actually have to destroy the posts. And until then, the disc throwers' weapons are just going to impact on the center and do no damage.
Order.
So we do have to bring the Titans in. Although in the meantime, I suppose I can do the following.
On my way.
Okay, Titans have sorted out their pathing.
Infantry reporting. Orders.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
And slowly but surely, we're nearing the end of the mission.
Sir.
Half of them are in a running animation, so I don't know what for, but they were.
Infantry reporting. Orders.
Okay.
I'm on it. Infantry reporting. Infantry reporting. Waiting order. Yeah.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Unit reporting.
Sir. Sir.
Now for the next mission, once we finally complete this one, which is, you know, rather soon now, I have
Moving out.
a special sort of thing in mind for it.
Loud and clear. Yeah.
Sir. Awaiting orders. Medic ribbon out. Medic ribbon ready. Unit ready.
Chiefly, I think we can complete the next mission with only 3 or 4 units at most. And I know that's a bit boastful on my end, but,
Unit ready.
well, you'll see why I feel so confident about the proposition.
Yes, sir. Orders.
Awaiting orders.
And a part of me still wants to destroy this base down here. So you know what? As a bonus, I am actually going to call a save here. Either way, I'm going to need it for when I do the next mission.
Yes, sir.
And I think I will
Yes, sir.
go down here and actually destroy the rest of that nod base. Very good.
Sir.
Medic reporting.
Now,
Sir.
Sir. Awaiting orders.
let's get our boys up on the high ground here. And now that we have some pretty veteran disc throwers, I feel somewhat inspired.
I'm on it. Good as done.
Sir.
Orders.
Unit reporting.
Yeah.
This is for all those times that you spawned ambushes on me. Don't you forget it.
Unit reporting.
Orders.
Okay, very good. Okay, some of these are actually managing to make it over the fence, but, you know,
Unit ready.
Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. Very good. He's still out of the range of the lasers, that's nice.
Medic ribbon out.
Yes, sir.
Moving out. Received.
Infantry reporting.
Unit reporting.
Infantry reporting.
Okay, very good.
Infantry reporting.
I think we can do the following now.
Infantry reporting.
Don't move too close. Very good. We'll bait this tank forward,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way. Yes, sir. On my way.
or at least attempt to.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Infantry reporting. Loud and clear.
Okay, very nice.
Moving out. You got it.
So now with that out of the way,
Sir.
core operator.
Awaiting orders.
Oh. No.
Loud and clear.
It's a bit too close for comfort, okay?
Moving out. Loud and clear.
Unit ready.
Sir. Yeah.
Let's get these boys forward, because we're soon going to need to do anti-infantry actions.
Sir.
As a matter of fact, let's just get them into the fray.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting order.
Very nice.
Loud and clear.
Sir.
Infantry reporting. Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Giving ourselves Tiberian poisoning because we're dunce caps.
Medic reporting.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Moving out.
okay. That was a close run thing.
Taking heavy fire. Infantry reporting. Orders.
Unit reporting. Awaiting orders.
Orders.
Unit reporting.
Sir. Sir, you got it.
Now, we wait for the
Awaiting
harvester to show up, because I do have a special plan for this refinery now.
orders. Sir. Moving out.
Come on.
You got it. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Good as hell.
Aw, I was hoping to kill the harvester along with the refinery.
Sir.
Oh well.
Medic. Infantry reporting.
That's fine, I suppose. Get
Got it. Infantry reporting.
out of the way. He's trying to run you over.
Loud and clear. Awaiting order. Loud and clear. I'm
Eh,
on it.
brilliant.
Sir. Loud and clear. Orders.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very nice.
Good as death. Loud and clear.
Unit ready.
Infantry reporting.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
And very good. And, that's basically everything done and over with. We took our revenge, and now we just have to...
Yes, sir. On my way.
Okay. Just lost track of them briefly. I thought they decided to suddenly go down into an ambush. Anyway,
You got it.
so with a bit of patience and a bit of research, we're finally able to accomplish the mission. And somehow, despite the fact that they destroyed all their base, they still have money to repair this with.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Astonishing, really.
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And I even get some reinforcements towards the end of the mission. Either way. Them's the breaks. We did it. Okay. It took us 40 minutes to do this, but we only lost 9 units, and we killed 110 of theirs. So what is that, like basically a 10 to 1 KD ratio? Even more than that. It's like a 20 to 1 KD ratio if you include the structures that we destroyed. Ah, very good. And so everyone, look forward to the next episode where we get to do the following.
Tratos is being held in a hospital prison facility within this sector. Avoid detection and rescue Tratos from the facility. Once he is out, a transport will be sent in to evacuate him. Once Tratos is clear, destroy all Nod forces in the area to prevent further experimentation.
I don't think we're going to be needing to put him in a transport all that soon. And so with that little teaser out of the way, I have been Smastian. I'll see you on the battlefield. And have a good day.